Okay, I've made it all the way around on this little basket bottom. Here's the back. I've taped down the little tail. Here is the side. So you could see I've thickened up the coil by going along and adding more needles about every stitch. It's all stitched and secure around the bottom. I've got one hole left. So I want to lay this flat. Now you've noticed I've also worked my way up to a full coil. Here's the little, I believe this is a 1/4 inch gauge, and I put this on here to hold the needles so they're not flopping all over. You can also use a straw. If you don't like these, sometimes they fly off or whatever. You can also use a straw. I use that quite a bit. So here we go. I want to lay these down to be even like this. So, and if you get these needles and they're a little too stiff for you, you can dampen them and they're easier to deal with. So I'm going to cut this tail off. It's served its purpose. It's held, given me enough room to hold everything in, because otherwise, you know, the needles could sneak through. They could get slippery and sneak through, and then they just end up going all out. So here we go. We're going to come up and over. Here's the last hole on the first row. We're going to secure that down. Pull it snug. Sorry, maybe I'm yelling. I get in the habit of yelling because my husband can't hear, so I have to yell everything twice to him. Okay, now see how this just kind of comes right back over. So then you're gonna go up and over. And in this situation, rather than attaching it here, I'm gonna attach it down through the same hole once, just to make sure it's nice and snug, and just firm that up. Okay, then I'll go up and over because I want to keep with the same situation and have 2 threads here. Okay, then I'm going to go up and over. Now this might be a little tight here, but you see this is the next row. I'm going to go under that thread, pull it tight. And so I want to keep the same pattern. So, well, I could go twice through the same thread, or I think I'll go over here because it's going to open up enough. So I'll go over here to the second thread. Let's see how that works. Yeah, that'll be fine. Go back over. So you could do it several different ways, but I'm just going to go once through each instead of doing double. So you could do double thread and it'll be V's all the way up. I'm sorry, can you see that? Double V, you could go in each thread and do double V's and it's going to double it up. But let's just do basic on here. So we're going to go back through this first thread. We're going to go once through the second thread. Hopefully you can see that. I'm sorry, I'm moving quite a bit. Okay, so that's what it's looking like then. So you have a V there, but it's going to be just a single thread there. And you do try to keep your threads about 1/4 inch apart so that if you decide to do beads later on or anything like that, you'll learn all this, but you need something to attach them to. So then if we're gonna go ahead and add another needle because I want to show you how to do it. So I just go down through the middle, shiny side, that didn't work, shiny side up or out because you get a better look. Push it on down in just so it's tight. See, and that it's firm, but it's not too tight. It's just snug. And see how the pine needles are all the shiny side out, and it gives it a much nicer look. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my way around and just keep adding one thread through each of the bottom threads and show you what it looks like there. Okay.